everybody. I'll be straight with you. I know rage. I've snapped in ways I'm not proud of. I've spent nights replaying wounds, imagining dripping with revenge. But you know what I finally learned? Forgiveness isn't about being weak or letting someone off free. It's the only way to take your power back. I'm not talking theory, I'm talking lived experience that almost broke me before it freed me. And you've been there, you'll recognize yourself in what I'm about to share. It's strange, isn't it? Anger makes you feel charged up, almost untouchable at first, but then by the end of the night, you're staring at the ceiling, drained dry. Why is that? Why does rage start out like a flood of strength and finish like a heavy chain tied around your chest? When hurt first lands, that anger feels like the only shield you've got. You draw it around you like armor. It's loud, it's sharp, and for a while it convinces you that you're safe. You think, if I stayed angry and cold, no one can reach me again. You hold it in the way a soldier grips his rifle. Not because it's comfortable, but because it gives you a sense of control. It's the first reflex when you're bleeding and trying to stand. But here's the hard truth. That armor isn't armor at all. It's a cage. The same steel plates you lift to keep others, it's the same plate box that you are in. You can't move freely in that box. You can't lay it down to rest. You're guarding yourself from pain. You're also choking off any chance at peace. And the longer you wear that box, it gets heavier. Picture this. You're gripping a coal from a fire pit. You squeeze it, thinking if you hold on long enough, maybe the heat will somehow leap into the hand of the one who wronged you. You wait, you clench tighter, but the only flesh blistering is yours. That's what rage does. When you keep it too long, you're the only one paying for the burn, and your body knows it too. Anger flips on stress chemicals that were only built for quick, short fights. Stay in that heat too long and those same chemicals start chewing at your sleep, grinding down your blood pressure, dragging your heartbeat out of the rhythm. What you thought was making you strong is quietly wearing you out from the inside. It even reaches into your brain. There's this little alarm bell buried in you, the amygdala, part of your fear and fight or flight system. When rage is riding you hard, that bell never stops ringing. It drowns out reason, drowns out calm, drowns out every forward move you want to take. Forgiveness, though, that's like a hand reaching in to turn down the alarm. Your thinking brain, the part that can measure and guide, finally has room to step back in. The catch is, we've built up a lie in our heads. We think forgiving means stamping okay over the wound, like it erases the wrong or pretends it never mattered. That's not it at all. Forgiveness doesn't make a crooked deed straight. What it does is snap the leash it's got on you. It shifts the voice from that wrong rules my life to I still see what happened, but it doesn't run my blood. Most folks I've met stay stuck because they think the other person has to be part of the picture. They believe forgiveness is a gift you're handing to the one who cut you. And when I was in therapy classes, that was a big part of it. They're like, okay, you got to go to all your family members that you've ever wronged in your entire life or that have ever wronged you, and you've got to either beg for forgiveness or ask them to, or forgive them. You know, no, this is not it at all. You do not need them. You do not need other people to help you through this. You can do it. That's for a closure-based system. This is not a closure-based system. You provide the termination of this. This is all you. All you. All you. All you. You can do it. You have within you the power. It's not about permission for them, it's about releasing the pressure cooker in your own system. It's you turning the valve, letting steam bleed off so you don't blow apart. So if forgiveness isn't about letting someone waltz away for free, then it's not about saying fine to what was never fine. Then what is the real use of it? Well, that's where this road leads next. And it may not look like what you've been told. And here's a spiritual angle that runs even deeper. Withholding forgiveness can feel like strength, because anger holds power, but over time it will bind you down like an iron chain. Every thought, every memory gets tied to that anger. The person that wronged you, or the person you've wronged, and what did he just say? Oh my God, what did he just say? The person that you've wronged. This isn't for people that have been victimized. This is also for the victimizer. Anyone. You can forgive yourself. You can forgive other people. It doesn't matter. This is for everyone. Anyone can change. I'm giving these tools to everyone, not just a specific set of people. Because I myself was a bad person when I was younger. And I've forgiven myself for things that I've done to other people. I don't need them to forgive me. I don't care. It doesn't mean a thing. You can move on. You can live in the present. You don't have to live in the past. The past is an anchor. It will take you. It will keep you from moving forward. Cast it aside. But here's the trick. Only you can decide when that time is. Like, such as only 6 weeks ago. No, not even that. I do 2 videos per week. So this is the 6th video. So this was 3 weeks ago, where I forgave my father on the capstone. Apparently, I had never done that before. Who knew? 50 years later, after being victimized, I forgave the person who victimized me. So, that's a long road. This shit can take years. It doesn't have to be, and that's another thing. Churches are bad at this. It wants you to forgive like that. That's a fake forgiveness. That is checking the box, man. Just checking the box. If you could forgive like that, you'll be able to after a few years of doing this. You'll be able to. I'm much faster at it. But here's the thing. You've got to assign responsibility first. You've got to know what you did, and you've got to know what they did. And that's got to be in concrete. And then you can move towards forgiveness. But it's got to be on your time. That's the only way this is real. If you do it in a fake kind of way, like the church wants you to, like, then it's not going to help you. And if you know that you've done that in the past, know this: you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to do it right. It still may be eating at you, but you can do this on your own time, and that's the only way that this can be done. You can hold boundaries without bowing to bitterness. You can forgive while holding justice steady in front of you. And you can know deep in your gut that forgiveness done right doesn't let abusers walk free. It lets you walk free. That's the blade hidden inside this weapon. I'll give it to you straight. Real forgiveness is slow, but it is a weapon. It's the weapon that will set you free. Nobody gets to decide when it happens. You know, all these people trying to tell you to forgive for forgiveness' sake. You know, that doesn't work. It's all on you. And it's not for other people. I only did it because I wanted to show how it was done. And it led to the biggest breakthrough of my life. I mean, I've forgiven for other things all throughout my life. That's how I am where I am today. But that was the one that set me free. And you know, this isn't about family either. Your family and the church, people close to you will try to tell you, you know, you gotta forgive, you gotta forgive, you gotta forgive. You gotta check that box. No, man. You do it on your own time. Nobody can tell you when or how you're going to be okay with it. So, this is patience. And this is knowing you. Okay, so I'm going to give it to you again. You know, you've got to speak it out loud. What you did hurt me. Or what I did hurt this person. Or that person. And I choose to live in a place where this doesn't affect me anymore. I choose to forgive you or them or myself. Choice is yours alone. If forgiveness can change your body, your mind, and your future, then ask yourself, are you ready to pick that weapon up today? Have a nice day.